Hello everyone, the Pokemon fan 1993 here, back with more Pokemon TCG Online. Now, since we completed using every single deck on the list, today we're actually going to do some actual verses, which I've only done, I believe, one complete episode of this on a channel. So, once a day you get one of these tasks, and then you get whatever's on the thing if you complete it. So right now, this one is do 1,000 damage to your post Pokemon with your electric Pokemon. That gets max level down to about 5 hours. So you're going to see down here that I have some are maxed out at 3. I don't know if you can go any higher than that, but I've got some of these pretty high. I have not gotten around to using Dragon because they're hard to use. Fairy is basically a type that I think they stopped using for the most part. And Dark, I haven't really tried anything on that yet, but we're going to go into verses, and we're going to do Standard. I believe it's somewhere in here, Standard. Maybe it's not. By the way, I'm not good at deck making, so if there's anything that I could change in my deck that someone sees, like something they could suggest that I might be able to do, let me know, because I'm not the greatest deck builder. Luckily, this thing gives you a deck wizard to create decks with, but still. I'd like to also reiterate that if I know I'm not going to win just by judging what they throw on the field, or about 2/3 of the way, I will quit because there's no penalty for quitting in this game. And to be honest with you, some people just like to drag it out a lot. So, okay, so I start with no base Pokemon. I have to mulligan. Okay, so that's a better hand. To take one mulligan, okay. So now I'm going to put Voltorb as my active Pokemon, put Boutland V on the bench, and hit done. Or Bolton, however you say it. She gets draw one more card because I screwed up, and then he starts Jira ZX. Ability Thunderclap Zone each of your... Stop doing that. Can't read it when he puts up cards. Oh, he's a Bolton V2, okay. Each of your Pokemon has electric energy, has... I guess I'm going to wait till after his turn because he's not letting me look at the damn card. Okay, now that it's my turn, I get you look at the card. Each Pokemon that has any electric energy attached to it has no retreat cost. Plasma Fist 160. This Pokemon cannot attack during your next turn. Full Volt is GX. Attach 5 basic energy just compiled to your Pokemon any way you like. You can't use more than one GX attack per game. Okay, so we are going to start by putting one energy on Voltorb. Put a big charm on Bolton. That's going to increase HP by 30. And then we're going to use no, I'll wait on that. So continuous tumble. I flip a coin until I get tails, and if I don't get one heads, it means it does no damage. It could be 20 times the amount. Why is he saying well played? We haven't even started the game yet. You just discard an EX card. Could have sworn that's what he just did. Can I actually check? Oh no, he got rid of the Poke Breeder. I already switch. Okay. Oh, that was supposed to be. Okay, so he's focusing all on energy. Okay. So I think I'm done because Bolton's damage equals the amount of electric energy on his thing, which means he's going to knock out every single one of my Pokemon without me even giving a shot at it. Unless I do this. This will give me some time. I play Boss's Orders, allows me to swap one of his Pokemon with his active Pokemon, so I'm going to swap into his Pikachu. By the Professor's Light allows me to grab 2 electric energy from my deck and add to my hand. We're going for Continuous Tumble on Voltorb. Got Tails again, so no damage. So let's energy on him. He's pretty high. We're going to go for the... Nope, he's... Oh, that's right. No retreat cost. I forgot about that. Alright, so I'm done. Because, there's just no way. I'm not going to be able to get enough electric energy for it to really matter. The only way I'd be able to swap it if I had an energy switch card. So I say we try that again, huh? Hopefully maybe, we won't get... And by the way, when I said people who use a lot of interesting cards, it's because people will stock their deck with V and GX and certain Pokemon because they're still Pokemon V is still considered a stage 1 Pokemon even if the Pokemon is evolved, which means people will take full advantage of that and just fill their deck up with those Pokemon. I understand why. It kind of takes the aspect out of evolution in Star Game. Kind of takes it out a lot of, puts the whole game out of place. But okay, so he won the coin flip, so he gets to decide who goes first. Oh, No, he actually let me decide. Alright, so I, I got the exact 2 Pokemon I got last time. And the Professor's Letter. That's some weird stuff that happened. Okay, so he has the Starless deck, so I'm guessing his Pokemon are all normal types, but I'm not going to try to act like that's what's going to happen. Something is starting Pokemon. Pokemon put on a bench. Voltorb. Bolton works good in this game if you start out with a bench. It says, no, his Pokemon's weakness is Steel. Okay, so he has Chilling Sigh, which could be a slight problem. But since I'm going first, I had the Pokemon Center Wave, which allows me to heal 60 damage at one, all cover all special conditions. It might not be bad. I've used Solego first. He only has one attack called 200. It's called Convert 230. He can use it, but it does a ton of damage. But he can't attack next turn. So I'm going to put 1 Electric Energy on Bolton. I'm going to use Electrify. This allows me to search my deck for 2 basic energy cards. Allows me to put them on Pokemon on my bench any way I like. So if I only have 1 Pokemon on my bench, it all goes to Voltorb. Now, like I said, he does 10 damage plus an additional 3 for each energy attached to the Pokemon. So there's also a fair chance I might not even need to use Pokemon Center, because Chilling Sigh, at the beginning of your turn, I believe you get to flip a coin to see if your Pokemon wakes up or not. Professor's Letter, he gets to search for 2 energy cards, puts them in his hand, and shuffles his deck. Very common card. By the way, there is about 25 minutes in the match, 20 to 30 minutes, but I think the timer should be about 15 because I've never had a problem with someone timing out, like running out of time to do something. Sorry, my ear itched. Okay, we got Pikachu. That's pretty good. Okay, so what we're going to do now, instead of doing that, we're going to actually put 1 Electric Energy on Pikachu. And then we're going to play the Pokemon Center. It's going to heal him from the sleep. And then I'm going to use Electrify to search for 2 more Electric Energy. I'm going to put them all on my Pikachu. So you can either go for Chilling Sigh again, or we can go, if he throws more energy, you can go for Tri-Edge, which is 20 plus, 20 plus, and then 40 for each head, so he flips 3. So he can do a maximum of 480, 120, 140 damage, which still is enough to take out Boltland. So he's probably going to go for the sleep one again. He's probably trying to stall for time. Tails. Tails. Wow, that is some shitty luck. So I'm going to put Electric Energy at Bolton. Play Hot to draw 3 more cards. I can put Mary on the bench. Then we're going to go for Bolt Storm, which is definitely going to knock him out. 220 points of damage. That's why Bolton is fierce in this game. And I think I got him now because he would need to pull some stuff in order to get the Pokemon on his bench energy, because he was focusing only on Articuno. The reason I have Pikachu for 3 right now is because I have the VMAX in my deck, which is very powerful if you know how to use it right. So I'm hoping to use Pokekid next turn to evolve Pikachu into that VMAX form. Put 4 basic energy, have from discard power into your hand. So he's going to take all the energy he got from they put out Articuno. He's going to put it all in his hand, all 3 of them. By the way, I have seen it before. You can run out of cards in this, and I've had it happen multiple times to the opponent. I've actually, up to the point where, I'm trying to think of a good example. They'll use a Roboom themed deck, and that allows you to draw energy cards and put them to your Pokemon. That's nice and all, but if you run out of cards, you're done. There's no, you can't just say, oh, I'm not going to draw. You have to draw, and since you have no cards to draw, that's not going to happen. So I'm going to add Pikachu VMAX in my hand. I'm going to evolve Pikachu V into Pikachu VMAX. Let me read his thing real quick. G-Milk's flat attack of 120. You may discard all energy for this Pokemon to do this attack does 150 more damage. So then you're going to do 120 or discard all my energy into 270. So now we're going to put an Electric Energy on Mareep. And we're going to use Bolt Storm, which is actually going to do a lot of damage because he is weak to electricity. Okay, so this is usually how my battles go. Usually I get a really good hand and I can keep drawing cards when I need. And now I've actually had no one... Okay, so he gave up. Alright, that was about 9 minutes in, right? I think that's good. I would do more matches if I had more time, but unfortunately we got home late and I still have to do a bunch of stuff at my house. And for those expecting Showdown today, I have no idea what's going on. I managed to get one match done or downloaded. After that, it just straight up like Showdown would not load. I'll try again later to see if I can get to upload, but if it's not gonna happen. Maybe I'll do another one of these, or maybe I'll just straight up just not do Showdown today. All right, so I got the 25 Pokecoins. You can see I have 870 up here. You know what? We got some opportunity. Let me see if I can find those things. Here we are. I don't have time for another match because I don't know how long it's going to take, but I can use all the code cards I got, and we could open a few packs, I guess. Kind of a combination, I guess, of stuff we can do today. Is that the right? I always hit the wrong one. Yep, that's the wrong one. And before I go into this, I do not give away free codes on my channel because I believe they are a detriment to a channel if they start giving them to viewers and then stop because they will cause a public backlash. Okay, so some of these are older things, so this is gonna be interesting. MH4PZJX. And no, you can't use the same code twice, even if you're using a different account. So anyone that tries to put these codes in, it's not gonna work. That was Roaring Skies. 7XN 6W 7K BZ6 whoops TJ7. Okay, that's Battle Styles. 7XX 42TM 4MT MTV. That's pretty funny. Okay. 6ZP BH 9V LDG THG. Got a lot of battle styles here. Y2B XR2H QZM K9D. And then we're going to do this last one, and we're going to open like 3 packs. Just kind of bulk it up a little bit since I'm probably not going to be doing Showdown today. CLR. Okay. Now let me just make sure I rip these so I try to use them again. All right. Claim now. Okay. So we're going to go to collection. See what we got here. Okay. Let me think. Let's open one of these up. We got Thwacky Holographic and 5 Pokecoins. Stage 2 Thwacky, HP 100 Grass, Beat 10, Ambush 50 plus. Pokemon if heads set to 30 more damage. Done. Okay, so how should I do this? Okay, let's open 2 of each of these. And then we'll open these 2 that I only have 1 of. That sounds like a good idea. Okay. So we're going to open this one. Black and white boundaries crossed. See how my luck holds up today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 new cards. Basic Duskull, HP 50, Psychic Confuse Ray. Defending Pokemon is now confused. Basic Voltorb, HP 50, Electric, Static Shock 10. Stage 2 Mandibuzz, HP 90, Dark. Gust 30, Dual Cut 80 times. Flip 2 coins that does 80 damage times number of heads. Stage 2 Golduck, HP 80, Water. Confuse Ray. Defending Pokemon is now confused. Water Gun 30. Trainer Supporter Skywell. Search your deck for a trainer card reveal and put into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterward. Holographic Basic Squirmy, HP 100 Steel, Metal Sound. Flip coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon is now confused. Swift 70. This attack is affected by weakness, resistance, or any other effects on the defending Pokemon. Kind of holographic. I forget what you call it though. I guess it would be a holo rare. I'm not really sure anymore. Stage 2 Gliscor, HP 100 Fighting. Poison Ring 20. Defending Pokemon is not poisoned. Defending Pokemon cannot retreat during your opponent's next turn. Nice Slash 40. Switch this Pokemon with your bench Pokemon. 1, 2, 3, 4 new cards. Basic Tangle, HP 80 Grass. Nap, heal 30 damage from this Pokemon. Fine with 50. Stage 2 Tranquil, HP 80, Carless. Air Slash 60. Discard energy attached to this Pokemon. Ooh, that's nice. A holographic Dart Stussy Darmeriton. HP 110, Fire. Continuous Temple, 20 times. Flip a coin until you get tails, that does 20 damage times the number of heads. Damage counter on 60 plus. If this Pokemon has any damage counters on it, this attack does 60 more damage. Stage 2 Camerupt, HP 130, Fire. Fire Shard, 60. Defending Pokemon is now burned. Flip a coin if heads, the defending Pokemon is also paralyzed. Wow. Flamethrower 8, discarded energy attached to this Pokemon. And now we're going to open 2 of the, what are these called? Black and White Dragons Exalted. One, two, three. 4 new cards. Stage 2 Rose Raid. HP 90, Grass. Crosswise Whip. 30 times. Flip 4 coins that does 30 damage times the number of heads. Poison Point 60. Defending Pokemon is now poisoned. Stage 2 Vigoroth. HP 80, Colorless. Ambush 20 plus. Flip a coin if heads, that does 40 more damage. Holographic Bleasel. HP 70, Water. Wave Splash 10. Holographic Stage 2 Artillery. HP 70, Dragon. Fight Song. Your Dragon Pokemon attacks do 20 more damage to your opponents at the Pokemon before implying weakness and resistance. Oh, cool. So that's a nice little addition for a Dragon deck. Maybe I'll use that in the future if I ever construct one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I got 8 new cards. I got the regular Gabite and the holographic Gabite on the same pack. That's pretty cool. Basic Aron, HP 60, Steel, Tackle 30. This Pokemon also did 10 damage to itself. Basic Magmar, HP 80, Fire, Beat 10, Magma Punch 50. Basic Trubbish, HP 70, Psychic, Pound 10, Poison Gas 30. Defending Pokemon is now poisoned. Basic Nosepass, HP 80, Fighting, Rock Throw 20. Basic Sock, HP 90, Fighting, Defensive Stance, so 30 damage from this Pokemon. Choose Pokemon one of your bench Pokemon. Cry Chop, 70 minus. The 70 minus 10 damage counter for each counter on this Pokemon. Gabite, HP 80, Dragon, Tackle 20, Shred 40. Defending this attack damage is affected by any effects on your defending Pokemon. Then we got the holographic version. Then we got Dustox, Stage 3. HP 130, Psychic, Hazardous Scales. Defending Pokemon is now asleep, burned, wow. Asleep, burned, and poisoned. Oh my god, that's a nasty card. Aerial Ace 50 plus. Flip a coin. If has the attack does 30 more damage. That is a nasty Dustox card. Oof. Hate to get hit by that. We're going to open up the Ancient Origins, and we're going to open up the Roaring Skies. And then I'll call it for this video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new cards. Basic Rowcat, HP 90, Water. Deep Sea Search. Put your deck for 2 Pokemon tool cards. Remove them, put your hand, shuffle your deck afterwards. 30. Takedown 30. This Pokemon does 10 damage to itself. Stage 2 Persian, HP 90, Colorless. Fake Out 30. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Ambush 40 plus. Flip a coin. If heads, that does 30 more damage. Stage 2 Vespiquen, HP 90, Grass. Intelligence Gathering 10. You may draw until you have 6 cards in your hand. V-Wrench 20 plus. That does 10 more damage for each Pokemon in your discard pile. Trainer State and Forest of Giant Plants. Each player's grass Pokemon that can evolve during his or her turn, or the turn he or she plays those Pokemon. Holographic Stage 3 Porygon Z, 130 HP, Carless. Cyber Crush. Discard all special items attached to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Slowing Beam, 70. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon's attacks cost 1 star more. Alright. See if we can end it on a good note here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 new cards. Well, I got Beautifly and Dustox. Cool. Basic Wingull, HP 60, Water. Water Gun, 10. Basic Pikachu, HP 60, Electric. Tail Whip. Flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon can't attack during your opponent's next turn. Ultra Ball, 30. Basic Natu, HP 40, Psychic. A+. Your opponent's Pokemon is knocked out by any damage from an attack from the attack of this Pokemon, take 1 more prize card. Sidewave, 10 times. That does 10 damage times the number of energy attached to your opponent at the Pokemon. Stage 2 Silcoon, HP 80, Grass. Strength Shot, 10. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Trainer item Latios Spirit Link. Your turn does not end the Pokemon this card attached becomes Mega Latios EX. Basic Holographic Spearow, HP 60, Carless Peck, 30. Holographic Stage 3 Beautifly, HP 130, Grass, Miraculous Scales. Prevent all damage on this Pokemon by your opponent's EX. Whirlwind, 80. You may have your opponent switch his or her at the Pokemon with one of their bench Pokemon. Okay, so they should cover up. That time should cover up for me not opening Showdown today, most likely. So I thank everyone for watching this video. Nothing too crazy on either side of battling and or opening packs, but pretty good nonetheless. So I thank everyone for watching. If you want to see more, like, comment, and subscribe. This is the Pokemon Fan 1993 signing off. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.